guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. An extremely powerful being was about to appear in front of Kakarot, who would realize the bestial power possessed by that warrior. Because, despite not yet reaching the battlefield, he felt such incredible power, at the moment, an extremely fast being would stand in front of Kakarot, who would be surprised by the incredible speed he possessed. Because despite being in his most powerful phase, he was not able to see it coming clearly. Who the hell are you? How are you able to release all that incredible power? That's none of your business, but I'll have to end your life, as my King Jamura had ordered me to, and his order is absolute. I'm not gonna give up my life without a fight, so you better get ready. I'm not a guy you can easily crush. The warrior, who would seem to have the appearance of a teenager, would say absolutely nothing, but with a single movement, he was able to cause incredible damage to Kakarot, who was repelled against the mountains, falling heavily. Apparently, I was wrong with you. You were right, Nin. The power of Guardian Supreme level 100 is still very big for him. Don't worry, my lord, but it's amazing that I was able to withstand a level 100 hit. Kakarot would recover from the blow very hardly, which he would realize that his entire internal system had been seriously injured in a single blow. Damn, this guy looks like he's going to kill me. I have to access my most primitive side. If that's something I like to do, since I don't control power in that way. But if I don't, I'll die here. The incredible power of Kakarot would begin to rise in an incredible way. And having total knowledge of the Saiyan race, he did not have the need to see the full moon to transform. That's right, Kakarot was accessing the power of the Uzaru, but he was only in transition because at that moment, he was able to observe how Kakarot was accessing the Super Saiyan Kills Gods. That's right, was the name that gave him that transformation, because he was able to even end the life of a priest with a single blow. Instantly, from a gigantic explosion, Kakarot could be observed, who was looking very serious, while the whole place was shaking around him. I don't like to access this transformation, because I don't control my strength, but you've shown me that you're a warrior who's able to withstand this power. Kakarot, at an incredible speed, would throw a blow at him, but at that moment, the Guardian was able to dodge him with some difficulty, but without staying behind, he would try to grant a blow, which was stopped by Kakarot. That's how it was, as both at that moment began to exchange blows at incredible speeds. The power they gave off was unreal. I must admit that you have a better perception than me, Nin, but I've never been wrong when it comes to geniuses. Nin would be very surprised by all the power that the body of the Saiyan was able to withstand, because in the multiverse of Zeno-sama, Mikosha was looking at Bardock because he did not accept the beating he had given him. That damn Saiyan dared to hit me! I had never seen his face, and he dared to hit a priestess like I am. Mikosha, furious that not finding Bardock would raise her power to be able to cause disasters throughout the multiverse. However, in the vast universe, the reflection of a few eyes could be observed, which even made Mikosha tremble with fear. I am totally watching you, Mikosha. You have nowhere to hide. You've never had a chance against me, so you better change that attitude or I'll end your life. Mikosha, at the moment of being about to say something, a blow of pressurized air would be able to send her flying to a star which was very close, being crashed with an incredible brutality, which at the moment of getting up, large pools of blood could be observed. I never forgive you for this, you scum! I'll end your life! I promise I'll pulverize every one of your bones! Meanwhile, Bardock and all the other divine beings were carrying out an incredible training, which Bardock was in charge of each of the gods to raise their power in an amazing way. Apparently you all have a great learning speed, but despite all this, you have not been able to grant me a hit. Is the power of a simple Saiyan much superior to yours? At the moment of everyone pouncing against Bardock, a portal would be created in front of it, which gave off an extremely incredible power. Bardock would access quickly the Ultra Instinct, which the pressure was of an incredible level. All the other beings had been crushed as if they were simple worms. Who the hell are you? Don't you know these beings are under my care? That hurts, Bardock. How is it possible that you haven't recognized my power? Oh, serious? Your power is much more hostile than the last time I saw you. You've been trained? That's right. I've been training to have the necessary power to defeat a king-level Saiyan like you are. Daishaken, who had recognized Sirius, would be surprised because the legends told of the angelic gods were in totally different dimensions.
No, I can't believe it. The powerful Zeno-sama is in front of us. This is crazy. How should you act before an entity as powerful as you are?
Don't worry, priest. If you think I'm powerful, you don't know the true power of the Saiyan in front of you, as the Saiyan is capable of defeating me. Daishaken would be much more surprised to realize that the power of the Saiyan that was in front of him was much greater than that of the power of Sirius, for which it was said to be the first angelic goddess had no rival. Something in this timeline has called Mosan to be completely evil, and that only is because the first king is still alive. That's impossible, because for a new being to take the place of the king at all, the predecessor should have died.
Sure.
That's what the rules say. But the first king of all, by the name of Sukori, possessed an absolute evil, so I doubt that the chains of the underworld were able to hold him.
In that case, that's what you guys are saying? What could we do? We can end his life. It's the best option for even Mosan to return to normal. From what I understand, Mosan wanted to overthrow the king of all Zeno-sama, but that meant that all the collective power would wait for a new bearer. That's the answer. Sukori hasn't regained all his power yet, a power just as great as his. It must have left him very badly injured. That's why I manipulate Mosan.
Of course! So that's how they annihilate Zeno-sama, and thus be able to feed on all the vital energy of Zeno-sama and everything collected in millions of years. Returned to the battlefield, Kakarot, despite using all his power, had not been able to defeat the Guardian. Kakarot was in terrible condition. You're able to prove to me that you possess incomparable power. For that simple merit, you can leave. I can tell you're an honorable warrior. Why are you in this place? A bastard Jamura is holding my whole family captive. So if I rebel, my whole family will be annihilated. But if I leave, they'll end your life anyway. You have a bright future. Despite being so young, you have this incredible power. You're worthy of the supreme power. I'll bet my life on you. Kakarot, at an incredible speed, would leave the place quickly, while the Guardian would concentrate a large part of his power in this incredible core. That's right, the moment the other soldiers headed towards the Guardian, an incredible explosion would be created. How pathetic. It's a shame that he ended up with his family several months ago. If he had known, he would have made them suffer. My lord, are you going to let that Saiyan leave? That's right, he has an impressive power, but he's not able to withstand mine. While Kakarot was flying all over the gigantic universe, his power was wearing out. Because his energy veins were almost empty, Kakarot, at that moment, was falling like a meteorite towards a planet. But at that moment, his father, who was able to feel his son's power, was able to intercept him. I realize that all this time, your life has been pure fights to the death. I'm proud of the power you possess, my little Kakarot. Kakarot, without being able to say something, he would be out of combat. Bardock would quickly return where everyone else was, and by the time he arrived, a few days had passed, in which all the divine warriors had achieved incredible power. However, at the moment, Kakarot had awakened his power was so much that he was able to freeze everything around him. And in the same way, by releasing his pressure, he made all the angels fall. With the exception of Daishaken, however, it was difficult for him to stand. While for Bardock and Sirius was a simple breeze. Bardock, your son is very powerful. Despite his young age, he has been able to reach this limit. Is he definitely your son of the king of level Saiyan? What is a king level Saiyan? Just like all gods and angels are classified by hierarchies, the level of your power that your father has is the most powerful and insurmountable being in our world, and king level is told to beings who have never known the defeat. Kakarot would be shocked to know that his father was such a powerful warrior. Kakarot, you like me need to activate the king level, which even goes far beyond the Ultra Instinct, and even the Super Saiyan kill gods as you call it yours. So, do you even know that this is my most powerful transformation? That's right. As long as I'm more powerful than you, you'll not be able to hide your true power from me, since I'm able to analyze all your energy flow. Bardock would immediately access the Super Saiyan, with which he would ask his son to attack him. Kakarot, a little upset at being underestimated in this way, launched his attack.
but as if it were a lightning bolt, Bardock's fist was embedded in Kakarot's stomach, which, despite possessing the Ultra Instinct, was not able to do anything before the incredible speed of his father. Kakarot would fall to the ground very badly injured. How is it possible that you're able to cause me all this damage? My power as a Super Saiyan is hundreds of times greater than your power, so it stands to reason that I'd be able to take you down in one fell swoop. But in the whole place, an incredible rumble would be felt while everything was destroyed. That's right, the powerful Mosan, who was able to find shelter where they were. However, totally they looked different in person, because since she had been mutated, her face looked like that she had received severe burns. Mosan, what the hell happened to you? I can't believe you accepted the negative power of the first king at all. No matter the beauty, what matters is the power. Since the strong always crushes the weak, what matters most in any universe is this power. Bardock, let me shut the fuck up to this. No, Sirius, I will personally take care of this crazy energy. Bardock would immediately access the Ultra Instinct, with which the pressure this time was much more powerful. But Mosan would not be left behind, because at that moment, he would raise his power in an incredible way, which did not lose against the power of Bardock. Damn, I don't want to lose that much power, but this won't be easy at all.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.